Before starting, I will introduce my team. He was one of the student from Japan, named Naito Yuki. On today's course, he will demonstrate 3D modeling application. And next is Ahmad Pursid. He is certified as technical skill upgrading program in industry electronic Semo Fotex Brunei Darussalam, ITA Education Service Singapore, Temasek Foundation Singapore, and I am Akbar Muhammad. I'm the coordinator of 3D printing CACC batch 4. This 3D printing course was attended by 39 participants, consists of vocational school, polytechnic from Indonesia, Cambodia, and the Philippines. Today we will study for 2 hours. Detail will be delivered on the slide. Our learning method is in presentation and demonstration. Next, the participant will try and apply knowledge after this 2 hours activity. Hopefully today we can have a good discussion. Let's start with the first presentation. Sudah? Sudah kelihatan? We will talk about 3D printing. Welcome, thank you for coming today. Make 3D modeling using 3D dimensional modeling software. Understand the formatting of the model, adjust the software slicer parameter, do G-code converting, understand the part and how 3D printers working. We start in today. We will learn about general description of 3D printing orientation or upper section. Next, 3D modeling application. Next, introduction of FDM type 3D printing machine, fuse deposition modeling. Next, export and model format. Next, slicing and setting parameter model, and last, preparing or setting the printing parameter, printing process, explanation about final assignment. Three D printing is one way of printing 3D digital models into concrete 3D shapes with parameter setting, computer-based using 3D printers. The command is almost the same as printing in general, beginning with the design process, parameter setting, and printing. Some type of 3D printers. First, polyjet technology. The printing process use liquid material spread which is then hardened with UV light. This process sequences layer by layer to form a three-dimensional solid object. Second, FDM technology. The printing process use plastic material which inherit and then drop by layer by layer to form a three-dimensional solid project. Polyjet technology has print fineness that is better than FDM, and polyjet technology can use a variety of material such as tango material that resembles rubber and is very elastic, clear material such as glass and so on. This illustration for polyjet technology. This is a liquid material and this is UV light. Then hardened with UV light, and the object become a solid object. And this illustration for FDM technology using plastic material which heated and then drop layer by layer to build solid 3D model. Next, the process of making three-dimensional solid object derived from digital file. The creation of 3D print object is achieved by using additive process. In additive process, an object is created by placing sequential layer of material until the object is finished. There are two types of 3D printers, namely pre-assembled like this, pre-assembled, or a 3D printer kit like this. 3D printing orientation can be divided into two divisions. First, as a user, students who have non-technology education and engineering can apply in this division. They design and use printers. A second, as a developer, participants who have basic technology and engineering, they can design printers, do training, repair, service, research, and so on. Implementation as a user, you can make merchandise or souvenir, art, technique, medical, or food, robot, automotive, learning, education media, toys, and so on. This is illustration for support this information. Addition is as developer and 3D printing consultant. Oh. Okay, how to prepare the printing process? First, prepare the design according the theme or concept. For example, you must preparing the prototype form. Next, determining the size, and next type of material, and so on. 3D model can be prepared towards the 3D modeling process or downloading on the provider's website with STL extension file like this. This one example provider website to serve STL file and free. Yeah, 3D model provider. Three D printing process starting from designer, we must create a model or design and slicing. Next, assembling printer, conducting calibration. We must calibrate the printer. Next, printing and finishing. You can do finishing with painting technique or smoothing object. Part of equipment, software, for example, Tinkercad, KeySlicer, Cura, and so on. We must using filament. Filament is a printer material which will be heated and formed in 3D printing. Cleaning knife to release print output from the printer, toolbox, and computer. (3D) modeling and slicing application. In lab, function to design a 3D model and produce the output STL format. We can create a 3D model using the software, example Autodesk 123 Design, Tinkercad, SketchUp, Blender, Maya, Inventor, 3ds Max, and so on. And we can make using Slicer software using 3D Print, OS, Astoprint, Craftwave, Cura, and so on. The software we can buy using premium license or free license. Next, start the demonstration, and my student Naito will demonstration using Autodesk 123D to make to design a 3D model. Let's start. Iya, basically. Dari awal.
Hello and good afternoon, I think. I'm here to present you guys to present about this software called Autodesk 123D Design. First off, if you don't have this software, you should download it. It should be free on Google. You can search it for free. Okay, I start the presentation. First off, there's many tools in here. One of it like transform, primitives, sketch, construct, modify, pattern, grouping, combine, measure, text, snap, and material. First off, I'm gonna show you how to move this like this. If you want to rotate the view, you should right click at it and just hold, and you should rotate the view like this. And if you want to drag the view, you should hold the middle click and you should drag the view to the right and left. Okay, first up I'm gonna make some object. Let me use box right here. There's a box, and you're gonna ask, how am I gonna move this? It's easy. There's tools right here. If you click this, move or Control T, you should be move this thing around or rotate as you want. And if you want to make a bigger size, you can just scale this into the bigger size. And if you doesn't have time to do this, just do, I think 300, 3, yeah. It should be bigger size than this ruler, but I didn't use it as much. So next, there. Oh yeah, the premium I use here is box. You can use sphere, cylinder, cone, torus, wedge, and other. Rectangle. Let me use this, and it should be rectangle, just like a model. And beside rectangle, there is a circle, ellipse, and polygon. Next is sketch. Sketch is same as this rectangle circle, but you can just make this as you want. Circle big as sorry. Next one, in you can see polyline. The thing is, polyline can make, and after you make one line, you can make another line. And next one is spline. And these tools, you can make line with the curves in it. So you can make something curvy. Next one is 2-point arc. These tools should be made a circular object with a point you choose in first direction. So you can like make circle with first circle in one point in the center of it. Next one is 3-point arc. It should be making a circular object with a 2 pointing centery object in outside of the circle. And others is gonna same as the previous one. Next, construct. Construct is very easy to use. Let me show you something. The first one is extrude. Extrude is gonna make the object longer and enough as you want, and make object. Wait, gonna make and revolve is gonna make an object to be curvy. Let me show you some. You choose this. After that, you choose the edge of this, and it should be making extrude curves thing. Next one is loft. Loft is very simple. You can use primitives. I use circle in it, and then add a rectangle. Okay. First off, I'm gonna make this rectangle in side of this circle. After that, I'm gonna this. First off, you click the bottom one, and then shift click them. And you should make the object. Can you see this? Can you see what I'm doing right now? Or is it blurry, or can any question? Any question?
Stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Sorry. Let me continue my presentation. Yeah, love tools is gonna make something like from the primitive. Let me show you other thing. Let me make 3 of this and make them bigger and smaller. And I'm gonna move this to saya ngomong itu. And this one gonna be center of it. I think I'm gonna use this. After that, I'm gonna use the love tools. First, you choose the bottom one, shift click the center. Oh, sorry. Select the bottom one, shift click the center, and up one. And click this. It's upside. Oh yeah, it should be smaller. And sweep. Sweep is gonna make the app. Sorry. Oh, it's tweak. Tweak is tools that it should make go like this. This is tools I never use, so I don't know. This thing I didn't use as. Oh, there's combine tools. Combine tools is really useful. If you make this, I choose this cube and move it to here maybe. Let me move this out. And all people's gonna want to be like transform into one object. So you should click this combine and merge thing. Click the bigger one and then the smaller one and hit enter. Now it's one object and you cannot make this into one object again unless you Ctrl Z it like this. And next one is subtract. Subtract is tools that if you want to make a holes in one object, it should be easy with subtract tools. So you can like make two holes in it. Intersect. Intersect is tools that you can use to make a new object from the merged object. Let me show you something real quick. So intersect. Select the big, enter it, and it should be creating a new object like this.
Koneksinya lambat tadi, delay. Isi lagi dulu semuanya. Yang apa? Nah, saya sebenarnya bisa bikin apa gitu.
Bisa gimana? Select semua tuh.
Iya, langsung sedikit drag dari hapus.
Gimana?
Di drag.
Di drag. Oke. Telepon.
Kamu ceritain gimana cara muternya juga, muter layar.
Udah.
That's me unique single object.
I just cleared the object I created today. I'm gonna show you how to make a simple object with this, where is it? This revolve thing. First up, I'm gonna use this polyline and make one single line. Let me use, I think this one. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna use this spline tools. I'm sorry. Spline. There you go. Oh, so spines. Okay. There you go. I created some 2D models to create the new object I want to create. After you make this object, you go to the revolve tools and click this and axis and click the center of the, I mean not center, but this side of, and you can subtract it to be some really good object. And you can see I just create and do to be with one object, but it canceled, so you just type here 360 and it should be create some object. Let me make this so you can see better. Oops. Here you go. I create the object I want. Let me delete this. And I shove in. And it should be make a really nice looking part. And from the tools of Revolve. And I'm gonna show you how to make tails with lofting. First up, I'm gonna make a circle object. I think I'm gonna make 5. There you go. And make it the size. Make it the size bigger and smaller randomly. I think I'm gonna make this thing. Sorry. There you go. This one. Okay, let me make this one bigger. So it should be look very nice to be called a tail of animals. Scale that bigger, enter it. And second one, move here, here. I'm gonna make this bigger a little bit, enter it. Next one. So, there you go. There you go. Rotate it. I think it should be good. And scale it so it can look bigger. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna move this to the middle. Right. Next one. I'll move this and here. There you go. And rotate it. Rotate. I'm gonna use here. And I'm gonna scale it. Scale. Gonna make it smaller. Enter. Move. There you go. I think it should be good. Yep. Next one. Next one. There you go. Gonna move it over here. Yep. There you go. Should be good. Yep. Gonna scale it, make it smaller. Should be. Oh, sorry. Enter. And it should be really small. So what I'm gonna do, object, I'm gonna make it the tools of loft, so you can make a really good looking tails. Let me show you. First off, I'm gonna click this object, shift click this, shift click, shift click, shift, and enter object. And it should be wait. Select this object, smaller one. Shift click, shift click. I think it should be good. There you go. And it should be good enough to see that person. And you can delete this if you don't want to see it again. So there you go. You can see a tails, what it called. I don't know what's tails, dinosaurs, maybe. There you go. You can see object that I create so far. Let me make this and share it. Okay. Disgusting. So there you go. I just made an object with the tools from the Autodesk 1-3D model. If you have any question, please write down on the chat so I can answer it. Audio from mungkin.
On semua.
Dia belum bisa ngomong ya. Yo, iya.
Tes. Halo. Tanya.
Kita jawab tadi. Halo. Ya.
Oh, ini bisa
Dia baru
Nggak ada yang nanya.
bilang aja kalau tadi baca aja. Buka sesi tanya jawabnya tuh.
Gimana?
Kamu bilang aja buka sesi tanya jawab.
Oh, sekarang buka sesi tanya jawab. Kalau ada yang mau tanya, silakan tanya. Gimana? Oh, ya.
Please, bilang bahasa Inggris. Bilang on your webcam. Any question?
Oh, do you guys have any question from my presentation? You can ask right now, so I can demonstrate right now.
Yang tadi itu paling curang nggak bisa. Curang itu untuk sebenarnya. Terus diketikkan di sini.
Nah, ini digunakan sebagai slicer ya. Tahun 2018.
Kamu tunjukin udah nyimpen dari jadikan STL. Belum. Nah, tunjukin tadi. We will explain to suara kamu kurang keras nih.
Fine. Now I'm gonna show you how to export. Oh yeah, export this object. Let me delete this one object right here. Delete. Move this out from to the center of the object like this, and I'm gonna export this object into 3D models. First up, I'm gonna use as choose this thing, and it should be pop out like this, and you choose the export as 3D one, as still, and it should be pop something like this. You choose fine and click this one. It doesn't matter, and you choose OK. And gonna ask you to save to a new location of the computer. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. Let me name it. There you go. You should be wait for a second. Sorry for the software crash. I'm gonna show you save or is as the old file. Object. Let me use this export as 3D and STL. Gonna use medium so it cannot crash anymore. Oh, select OK. Here you go to previous one. Gonna save this one. Design new. I think save. There you go.
Check.
Let me see. Oh, there you go. Design new, and it should be right here. You can click it, and this will come up. I said that I'm gonna save the simplest object as cube, and here you go. You can see it's a cube. Modify color like this, and here you go. You can have it a cube from the 1 to 3D model design into STL object.
Yes.
Any question? So after I gonna close, if there's no any question, I'm gonna close this presentation so we can make it done right now. Any question you can say in chat.
Not response for
Inggris. Siapa itu Inggris?
Ayo.
No.
Respon.
Tadi
Oh, iya.
dibilang gitu.
Apa?
Yang benar
Contoh peneliti yang efektif cepat. Coba. Peneliti cepat efektif.
kualitas.
Hah?
Yang kualitas.
Mahal ya? Jawab aja Mas. Soalnya ya, mati ya?
Mati. Tidak hidup. Ini
Mati tuh.
oh ya hidup kok. Ini kalau ini chat nih. Ini hidup. Ini saya pencet ini.
Baca spesifikasi.
Iya. Ini dekat
Kecepatan printer, printing itu.
Generator.
Printing dari kualitas.
Tapi
Akan dalam kecepatan proses printing dapat diatur
dapat diatur.
kita nggak bisa lihat layarnya mereka.
Mereka matiin kan?
Iya.
Oh ini mungkin. Yang ini udah hidup
bisa
tapi
dilihat nih.
ini cari mbak. Cari. Oke.
Kalau di handphone bisa.
Soal semua training itu.
Kecepatannya
200.
dari bulan
Langsung buka aja curahnya.
rasa bisa bisa
Nggak usah di-set.
low print speed milimeter per second ya print speed kecepatannya
Ya.
ya speednya
Sampai 200.
sampai
200 mili.
200 mm per second.
ini ya cek
Ini nggak mau lewat video ya?
masih koneksi mau
Kak, selama datang sini juga itu.
Masih bisa.
Kita bisa lihat di dalam. Ada
Nggak dijawab, mau lanjut. Oh ya, biasanya menggunakan cat apa yang membuat gangguan?
ya akrilik jenis seperti seperti merek Tamiya.
Tamiya. Ini.
Tamiya.
Iya.
Yang baru kan?
Itu masuk satu diskusinya.
Iya, bisa kan ya? Ya bisa.
Ini masih.
Suaranya tuh speaknya. Ada yang ingin ditanyakan bisa dijawab lewat video.
Bayu. Mungkin ada yang ditanyakan lagi? Any question?
Mic-nya bisa dihidupkan kalau ingin bertanya.
Yang sebelah sana kedua.
Nih.
Halo? Mas Irfan mau tanya, Mas Irfan?
Tuh, udah Pak. Mas Irfan nih,
Mas Irfan dari mana, Mas Irfan?
dari dari
Oh, dari Cianjur.
ya dari Cianjur.
Oke, sudah pernah pakai 3D printing?
Belum. Sebelumnya belum.
Sudah punya?
Belum.
Kalau untuk ini software modeling sudah pernah nyoba? Dari jurusan apa? Apa ya? Ya, di sekolah jurusannya apa?
TKJ. Jaringan.
Jaringan. Modelnya berapa? Pernah ini nyoba buat gambar 3D atau menggambar pakai software?
Pernah nggak gambar? Belum. Sebelumnya kalau buat gambar pernah coba pakai bahasa dua dimensi kayak SolidDraw gitu. Belum mencoba ini dimensi.
Berarti gambarnya 2 dimensi ya?
Iya. Iya.
Iya. Kalau yang lain pernah nyoba enggak yang
Dengan itu tadi menggunakan terukur, jadi kalau misalnya mau bikin benda ukurannya itu sangat presisi ketika dibuat desain sampai ketika di print, jadi ukurannya jelas. Kemudian kalau misalnya teman-teman ingin membuat desain untuk keperluan seni gitu yang lebih bebas, nggak terukur, itu bisa menggunakan software pemodelan animasi, misalnya Blender, VS Max dan lain sebagainya. Jadi saran kami seperti itu. Gitu ya.
Pakai bahasa Indonesia.
enggak bisa? Enggak ada. Cak.
Oh itu.
Kelihatan sih.
Ceritakan aja ini software yang bisa digunakan. Ini nggak ada itu. Ya, ini software yang bisa digunakan untuk pemodelan 3D-nya ya. Yang sebelah kiri itu ada Autodesk tadi yang kita pakai, ada Tinkercad. Jadi kalau Tinkercad itu kita bisa menggunakannya secara online. Jadi misalnya, for example ya,
Kan offline enggak?
Enggak. Oh, ini sharing. Ini. Now I want to show you online software. This is Autodesk Tinkercad, and this is free software. We can make a lot of many model in this software. If your computer have low specification, you can using this software. Jadi kalau misalnya teman-teman punya spesifikasi komputer yang rendah, bisa menggunakan software online seperti ini. Kita akan mulai. Kalian bisa registrasi via email saja pada websitenya ini Tinkercad. Habis itu kita bisa buka aplikasinya. Cuman kelemahannya dia membutuhkan koneksi internet. Sambil nunggu tunjukin aja kalau software pemodelan yang Blender ya. Berani ya?
Blender tentu banyak lah.
Nggak apa kan, cuman ngatur scale, ukuran, modifikasi tab. Oke ya, sambil nunggu saya akan tunjukkan juga software gratis yang lain yang bisa digunakan untuk membuat 3D model ya. Kita akan coba gunakan Blend. Oke, ini software yang populer digunakan untuk pemodelan juga dan juga untuk animasi. Ini juga gratis. Teman-teman bisa unduh di internet dengan versi 279. Sambil nunggu yang tadi ya. Ini belum kebuka ini. Di Blender hampir sama dengan yang di Autodesk 1, 2, 3D Design. Kita bisa menggunakan klik kanan untuk menyeleksi, right click for selection, and we can press R to keyboard for rotation. Press R or tekan huruf R ya di keyboard. Untuk memutar berorientasi sumbu Y, kita bisa menekan huruf R kemudian Y. R, Y, A. Untuk memutar di sumbu Z, kita bisa menekan R, Z. Like this. Dan seterusnya. Untuk memutar interface, we can use scroll, klik scroll to rotate interface. Like this. In Blender, we can add a mesh or vertex. Like this. We can press Tab in keyboard and Control R. Control R, like this, and scroll we can rotate a scroll in mouse to adding vertex. Like this. To modify this model, you can select face select or edge select or vertex select. Vertex select to modification vertex like this, and edge select to modification edge. Kalau bahasa Indonesianya rusuk, kita bisa tarik rusuknya seperti ini dan seterusnya. Jika kita ingin menambahkan vertex lagi, kita juga bisa menambahkan dengan cara tekan Ctrl R seperti tadi. Seperti ini. Jika kita ingin memodifikasi lagi, kita bisa menggunakan face select. Like this. We can press Shift button into keyboard and press E. Extrude. We can press E button like this. And we can press S to scaling like this. And so on, so on. Okay, like this. And we can save model to STL extended format, file, export, STL. Sama seperti di software Autodesk. Okay, like this. Jadi lumayan. Oh, nggak bisa kebuka. Berat banget. Ini di sini. Oke, setelah kita memiliki beberapa model, kita akan menggunakan software slicing namanya Cura ya. Yang akan kita pakai Cura, bentuknya seperti ini. Cura ini dapat memasukkan format model dengan format STL. Saya akan contohkan. We will show you okay, like this. This model we make from Blender and disimpan ya, and save using STL format like that. like this. STL. In Cura we can see how
How long?
long we will print this model. How long?
35.
For example, like this, 35 hours, 10 minutes, and we will using material ini ya, 186 meter or 556 gram material. In the software in Cura, we can see a scale use unit millimeter like this, and we can see how print working. This this is illustration for 3D printing working. Dan setelah itu kita bisa menyimpan file menjadi format G-code. Save G-code file. Oke, format G-code ini adalah format yang nanti akan dibaca oleh 3D printer. Jadi dari sekian banyak software modeling seperti Autodesk, Tinkercad, SketchUp, Blender, dan lain sebagainya, outputnya berupa format STL. Outputnya berupa format STL. Setelah format STL must be convert to G-code file. Karena G-code file ini yang bisa dibaca oleh 3D printer. Lebih detailnya akan dijelaskan pada pertemuan berikutnya oleh kawan-kawan kami dari UGM. Mungkin ada pertanyaan kembali?
Ki balasan iki. Aku sakit.
Oh, di balasan.
Oh, mama papa.
Oh, enggak.
Barengan, guys.
Enggak.
Kok si Wildan atuh? Suamiku.
Dah.
Ini
Yang ini.
Gila Ustaz Najib sih belajar dong.
nanti
Yang ini.
apa?
Jangan. Ya sudah. Mas Tio,
Halo Mas Novel.
speaking apa?
Ini kita harus dulu.
Ini nih yang itu ya. Rifka Amalia.
Ini jangan sampai gue nanya.
Yang ini.
Ya.
Ininya nyala speakernya, kalau itu kan speakernya lagi nyala.
Halo Ibu Rifka.
Oh, ini.
Tidak lagi. Jemput sama dia. Lagi. Terus mencerita apa di enggak ada yang tadi
Tadi yang buruk.
ya.
Masuk ngomong Pak. Kalau dari politik.
Ya Allah, bebotnya lama banget kamu dari tadi.
Halo Ibu Rifka. Halo.
Beneran? Emang iya? Nggak hidup loh, masih nggak nyala.
Halo, halo.
Gimana? Udah nggak nyala.
Loh, berarti kalau saya
Ya lanjut.
lagi apa? Nge-record ke
Ya.
siapa lagi mau itu?
Berarti kan sama dosen itu seleksi umum. Oke, gitu. Itu kan yang baru lagi. Masuk kamu jadi polisi. Terus kamu terus
Terus yang mana?
enggak kamu tutup presentasinya ya.
Terus tapi gimana?
Ya ngomong aja. Oke teman-teman, cuma sebagai partisipasinya jika sudah ada yang tanya. Kita
Proses. Oke teman-teman, kita sudah mempresentasikan tentang 3D printing hari ini. Sudah ada pertanyaan yang bervariasi dari teman-teman. Saya akan menutup presentasi saya hari ini. Terima kasih. Dan kalau ada salah kata mohon dimaafkan. Terima kasih dan
ini ada sedikit.
see you.